It's been a while since Toyota has dabbled in the supercar genre, and probably for good reason. Now that we're in a new era of how cars move, it seems like there's room for a Toyota's Lexus Halo car once more. A new Lexus LFA Successor is on its way, but instead of a screaming V10, this supercar will be powered by batteries. It's a pleasure to have you back here in Refined Well. For this video, we will have an exclusive look at the upcoming Lexus LFA Successor. To start, this new model is expected to bring the brand back to the top of performance. Lexus will make a next-generation battery electric sports car that has the same driving feel as the LFA. This driving feel is called the secret sauce. Rest assured, this isn't just an idea for a design, it's meant to be built. In December 2021, Toyota said that fun-to-drive cars, possibly with motorsport roots, would be coming out. He said that the company looks at all possibilities and tries to please as many car lovers as possible. They also talked about how to improve a car's performance by making it lighter and giving it more power and torque. How? This could mean that the brand is considering making GR branded cars like the GR Yaris, which is known around the world for its electric performance. To be honest, the sleek exterior of the concept doesn't oversell the upcoming Lexus flagship model. But let me tell you, the performance will be just as fierce as the way it looks. The time it takes to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour will be in the low 2-second range. The driving range, which will be over 435 miles, will be just as impressive, 700 kilometers. This is not only. Lexus is thinking about putting solid-state batteries in the car, which could make it safer and increase its range and durability. Impressive, right? The production version of the Lexus electrified sport concept could have 4 separate motors, but it's too early to say anything for sure about the powertrain setup at this point. At this point, we should probably tell you that the final product won't look exactly like the car in the illustrations. That car is just the electrified sport concept, which was shown off earlier this year as a look at how Lexus might design cars in the future. So, it's a safe bet that the next Lexus LFA, even though it will be electric powered instead of gas powered, will still have a long hood like this one, even though it won't be an exact copy. So don't worry guys. You can probably see that the concept has small horizontal main lights and DRLs in the shape of a bow. The Lexus LFA Successor is likely to have a large air curtains on the sides that work as air intakes to improve aerodynamics and keep the car cool. The LFA came out before the spindle grille was used by Lexus. And since EVs don't need grills, it's likely replacement won't focus on them. The splitter up front would help with downforce for sure. Moving along, the front of the electrified sport looks like it's going to attack the road, but the side profile makes it look elegant. Do you agree? The wheel arches barely stick out, and the designers have tried to keep the height low, a signature by Lexus. Also, the 4-sided cutout in the door panels is another sign that aerodynamics is a big deal. When you add in the steeply sloping roof, it looks like this car is all about speed and performance. The very low and flat stance is shown off by the back end. Even the bow-shaped taillights try to look like the DRL of the headlights, and they seem to be part of a full-width black panel with the word Lexus right in the middle. A custom-made platform will be used as the base for the pretty outside. The car will have a unique chassis and a twin-motor electric powertrain that isn't found in any other Lexus or Toyota model. So this is basically the start of an idea. Did you know that modern technology is also used in the steering system? Lexus plans to add a steer-by-wire system, which might take a while to get used to but should give a lot of feedback and response that can be tuned. A traditional steering wheel will be replaced by a yoke like the one in a Tesla. This will be a controversial move, but Lexus says that the car's fully variable steering ratio will get rid of the need for hand-over-hand maneuvers, which is why the Tesla system got so much criticism. Yet, we think that none of these is the most interesting part of this announcement. Instead, it's a promise from Lexus that it won't just chase horsepower numbers. As things stand, electric performance cars tend to be one-trick ponies, which means they are fast in a straight line but not very fun in other ways. Lexus and Toyota seem pretty determined to change that, which is good news. So, while this new supercar will undoubtedly be rapid, it's also set to include a range of innovative tech designed to improve driver feedback. Did you know that the LFA Successor will have a manual transmission? It will be a software-based system, and the driver will be able to change the mapping to suit their needs. To make it feel like a manual transmission, the company added a shift knob, a clutch pad, and a tachometer. What's more, they also made a simulated drive force map with pedal and shift positions. If gears could be changed manually, the driver would feel more connected to the car's drivetrain and have the most control over it. Most EVs have a linear acceleration, which may be boring for people who like to drive manually. Even though the new car won't scream like the LFA, manual shifts might attract folks who like driving the old way. The launch date of the Lexus LFA's replacement wasn't talked about at the press conference in December 2021. If Lexus decides to release the EV with solid-state batteries, it won't be until well into the second half of the decade. The technology behind solid-state batteries still needs to be improved. OEMs may need a few years to make the technology available to everyone. For its price, it might cost less than the LFA, between $181,000 and $217,000. Not bad for its features, right? The electric supercar that will replace the Lexus LFA must be stylish, innovative, and very exciting. Diehards probably won't like it as much as they like the LFA, but car fans who like alternative powertrains might want to put it in their garages right away. It will be more than a few years before the LFA's replacement comes out, but when it does, we hope it will be a supercar that turns heads and gives the driver great times. What do you think? Will the Lexus LFA trump its former model? Do you like the manual transmission system that they featured? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video. And since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the following video.